Hello everybody, today we are going to talk about present perfect simple. Now, as I already mentioned for 4 times, in English we have 12 tenses. Out of the 12 tenses, on my list, present perfect simple is the 5th tense. Yes. Now, some students really like present perfect simple. Some don't like it that much, but I think that it is easy to understand. So, and it's a must. So we must understand it. So I think that you will have an easy time to get what present perfect simple is all about. Now, the scheme for present perfect simple is subject plus have or has plus verb 3. Now, verb 3 is the past participle of the verb, and the keywords and time indicators here are since and for, just, already, ever, and so on and so forth. Now, as I mentioned, have is the auxiliary verb when we use present perfect simple, and let me conjugate for you the auxiliary verb have. I have, you have, he, she, it has, we have, you have, they have. And let me explain a little bit about verb 3, which is the past participle. Now, if we have regular verbs like played, jumped, lifted, worked, and so on and so forth, then the verb will not change. I mean, verb 2 and verb 3 will be the same. Past simple and past participle will be the same in their form. They will end in ed. But if the verb is an irregular verb, like become, then it will have its own special form, like become, became, become. Speak, spoke, spoken. Write, wrote, written. Go, went, gone. Tell, told, told. Yes? Okay? So, right. Now, let's see the uses. The first use is the most basic use for present perfect simple. That's the present result of a past action. So when we talk about a present result of a past action, now why do we call present perfect simple if it speaks about the past? Because present perfect simple denotes the present result of a past action. Like, I have broken the chalk. Okay? This is a present perfect simple sentence. I have broken the chalk. It happened in the past, but it has a present result, and the present result is the chalk is broken into 2. Right? So we call present perfect simple because we can translate, so to say, a past action into a present action or a present result. Or, I have sent the email. That means the email is sent. Yes? So the email is there. I have closed the window. That means, in the present, that the window is closed. I have opened the door. That means the door is open. Okay? Now, I also noted here that it is not important when the action happened, only the result matters. There is a great difference between past simple, when we know when it happened and the time indicator helps us a lot. For instance, I passed the exam 2 weeks ago, okay, or I bought a car yesterday, the time indicator helps us a lot. But in this case, in present perfect simple, it doesn't matter when it happened. The other use. The accomplished action gives the subject an experience by which the subject still profits or benefits. Now here we could have a checklist, like with things we have done or we haven't done, and they give us an experience. For instance, I have already visited France, or I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower. He hasn't come home yet. Or I have already tried sushi. Yes, experiences that some actions that give us experience from which we still benefit. Right. Now, what I haven't mentioned are the negative and the interrogative forms. Negative. Of course, if it's I have, you have, he, she, it has, we have, you have, they have. In negative, I haven't, you haven't, he, she, it hasn't, we haven't, you haven't, they haven't. Or in the long form, I have not, you have not, he, she, it has not, we have not, you have not, they have not. For instance, I haven't sent the email, she hasn't come home yet, they haven't prepared breakfast for their mother yet, we haven't been to Scotland so far, and so on and so forth. Let's see the interrogative. Have I, have you, has he, has she, has it, have we, have you, have they. Have I met you already? Right? When you are not sure that you know a person, or you have seen that person or not. Have I fed the dog already? Or have you been to Germany already? Or have we finished lunch yet? And we could continue. Now, the second use. An action began in the past and continued up to the present. And here we use since and for. Since and for indicates the whole period of since indicates an actual date. For indicates the whole period of time or duration, how long the action began, how long the action been going on. Okay, so examples. I have known him for 10 years. For 10 years is a whole term, a whole period. This denotes a time duration. I haven't seen him since last Friday. As I said, since denotes a precise time, a precise date, so I haven't seen him since last Friday. We have worked together for 5 years. Right. Third use. We use just for past actions when time is not stated, or for recently completed actions. It's very important. The time is not mentioned, it is not stated, or when we have recently completed actions. And I would say 80% of the cases is more the recently completed actions. I have just lost my umbrella. Imagine yourself in a stormy, rainy weather and you lose your umbrella and you complain to somebody. I have just lost my umbrella. It happened recently. but it's not mentioned. I have just bought a new car. You brag to your friends, or you just talk to your colleagues, and you don't mention when it happened. Yesterday, 10 days ago, or in the holiday, okay? You say, I have just bought a new car. You don't mention when it happened, but it happened recently. I have just finished work. Now this could be 10 seconds ago, this could be 10 minutes ago. It is not mentioned, but it happened recently, so you will say, I have just finished work. And the fourth thing here, the time expressions are since, for, just, already, yet, how long, never, ever. And here we have examples such as, I have never kissed a frog. Okay? She has never seen a seal. Or, have you ever heard that song? Or, how long have you played the same in the same team? How long have you played in the same team? Yes? Alright, thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time with the sixth tense.